everyone, and welcome back to a new video. Today's video is going to be a little bit different. We are going to be doing a soft-spoken video today. I feel like I never really do soft-spoken videos, so I just wanted to switch it up a little bit. I have my iced coffee here and with oat milk. So we're just going to be doing a drinking my coffee chit chat video. Nothing fancy planned for today. So yeah. I again am sorry for the lack of videos. Recently I think I've mentioned, have moved again, and have been so busy getting ready for law school to start on Tuesday. I'm filming this on Monday, and it'll go up on Monday, because if you know me, you know that I don't do any editing on my videos, and you know that I just post them pretty much straight after filming. So law school starts tomorrow, and I've had some reading to do and some assignments to do before orientation starts, some like pre-tests and things like that. And that combined with kind of dashing all over the place, doing wedding photography this summer and visiting family has been crazy. We just got back from Michigan on Saturday. We were shooting a wedding up there. So it was a 13-hour drive on Thursday and a 13-hour drive on Saturday. The wedding was on Friday, like a 12-hour drive, but wasted pretty much 2 whole days driving. So it's been really hard with the photography schedule, and previously my work schedule, I was working at a school, just like a middle school, doing like some summer work for them, and so that ended a couple of weeks ago, and pretty much I've just been off hanging out and prepping for school. So that has been fun. I am actually pretty nervous, but excited for school to start. This will be my first time going to a larger school of really any kind. My high school was tiny. It's about 300 to 450 students, something like that, somewhere in that ballpark. And then my college was even smaller. It was like 200 to 300 students, like I think like 250, something like that. So tiny school. So this will be my first time going to a large university, and don't mind our ice maker. Our fridge doesn't have an ice maker, so we have an external one. But so this week, kind of my first time a large school. I think the law school will have about 400 students, but we will be broken into sections. So for our first year classes, we will be broken into smaller sections, and we will be doing all of our classes with the same people that 1L year. So it's kind of the school's way, the school's attempt to get us to know each other and kind of get comfortable and make friends. So for that, I'm actually very thankful. I think it will make adjustment a little bit easier. I mean, obviously, my incoming class is not that large. Actually, I want to say maybe the whole law school is 400 students. I'm not sure. But, this first semester of law school is the most important, as I was told. I was talking to someone who went to the same law school and just graduated a year or so ago, and he was telling me pretty much how law school works. He was like, you come in, you have 1L, 2L, 3L, that's your first year, second year, and third year. And it's broken up into semesters. So, fall and spring, pretty standard, unless you have quarters. You go to a school that does quarters. So you come in your first semester, your fall of 1L year, and you take these pretty standard classes, civil procedure, torts, criminal law, pretty much every law school, at least here in the U.S. These are your first semester classes. You work really hard, you read a lot, and then you end the class. And in law school, it's a little bit different than undergrad in that usually the final exam counts for most, if not all, of your grade in the class. So, you might be staking your A on the results of a final exam and nothing else. But that just varies class to class. So you get your grades back. And then in the spring semester of 1L, you do what's called OCI, or on-campus interviews, basically where all these firms and maybe the government comes in and does these lightning interviews with law students, and you bid on which firms you want to interview with. Obviously there are more desirable firms, usually those that have more attorneys, because you're going to get paid more. So you bid on these firms that you want to interview with, and then it's up to the firm to look at your resume, look at your grades, and say, okay, this is who we want to interview. And then they'll give you like a call back and say, hey, we'd love to do an interview with you or whatever. And then you go interview on campus with this firm. So, kind of where you interview with and where you end up getting a job that first summer after your 1L year all depends on your grades from your fall semester, because by the time your spring semester is wrapping up, you probably already have your offer of summer employment. So it's based pretty much on your fall grades. So he was saying, like, work really hard in this fall, get good grades, and pretty much that determines where you work for your first summer. And then from there, where you work for your first summer determines pretty much where you're going to get the rest of your jobs after that, and ultimately your offer of employment after law school. So say you work for like a really good firm. That first summer, a very highly coveted position or a very well-known firm. The legal community, especially in the state that I'm in, is very small. The bar, as they call it, the bar is very small. And everyone knows each other, and all these firms kind of know each other, know about each other. So say, I work for a well-known firm. That means that firm wanted me and thought that I was good enough, basically, to hire. So any other firms in the future essentially look at that and say, wow, we want this guy. So that's pretty much how that works, and that's how that determines your kind of where you're going to work. So I'm prepping to work very hard this semester to ensure that I get good grades, good enough at least to do kind of what I want to do. So I will be working very hard at that. But yeah, that is kind of what's up with really life. There's not a whole ton going on. Life is pretty mundane, I guess, at least for us. Kind of our lives involve a lot of travel to see family. But that's going to end temporarily for law school to take priority. So that being said, we'll see kind of the frequency of videos, what I can put out. But it might remain pretty infrequent, and I hope y'all are okay with that, just kind of as some other things take priority. But I really love all of you guys, and I'm, so thankful that you're all here, and I just love making videos for you guys. So that being said, I think I'm going to end this video and finish my coffee first. No, it's good. Anyways, as I was saying, that being said, let me know, what you think about this video, what you'd like to see in future videos, and have a great day or evening or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you in the next one.